Let us talk about liberation. It can mean many things. It can mean freedom. Freedom from tyranny, freedom from oppression, freedom from fear. It can mean freedom from a dead-end job. It can mean freedom from a boss that does not respect you or that even hates you. To quote the band Gloryhammer, slaves of the armies of Angus warriors who yearn to be free, I will liberate you from the chains of your life. Your souls now belong to me. Rise as a creature of darkness. Rise as an undead machine. In the name of the sorcerer Zargathrax, vanquish the Paleocene? Yeah. Are we yearning to liberate other humans from the jobs and incomes they need to feed themselves and their families? Are we striving to set them free from the burden of stability and a steady paycheck? Anyway, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Welcome back to another episode of CX Riot Radio, where we talk about customer experience and stuff, still in a hyper-caffeinated state. I'm your host, David. I'm the caffeinated CXO, and welcome to CX Riot Radio. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you came back. Or, I'm happy that you decided to pay a visit. How you doing? You doing good? You doing great? You doing awesome? All right. So, before we start, if you want to, if you could, if you would be so kind as to like, comment, share, so we can make the show grow. Because that's what we want. We want more people to listen and watch. Just flat out be honest with you. All right. So today, I'm going to read an article to you. And this is from the website cxtoday.com. And this article, I'm going to read it on my phone. Yeah, you can't see that. Is by someone. Author uncredited, maybe? Whatever. Probably written by AI. Whatever. Confessions of the Last Human Call Center Agent. How machines became more human than humans. Like that one White Zombie song. A prediction of the year 2030, prophesizing a new look contact center, powered by intelligent automation. It's by Rob Scott. You had to scroll down a bit because it wasn't where it's supposed to be. That's fine. The year is 2030. I'm the last of my kind, a human call center agent in a world that's completely gone AI. And you know what? I'm not bitter. I'm relieved. For years, we humans were the so-called customer service representatives. But, let's be honest, we were more like corporate hostage negotiators, trapped between brain-dead scripts and soul-crushing metrics. After 8-hour shifts of performative empathy, our humanity was ground down by impossible KPIs and managers who treated us slightly more intelligent robots. The irony, the AI didn't replace us. We replaced ourselves long before the algorithms arrived. Remember when customer service was a joke? Those endless phone trees, the copy-paste responses, the soul-crushing hold music that made root canal seem like a spa treatment? We were the problem, and we didn't even know it. Then came the AI, but not the AI you're thinking about. These weren't your grandpa's chatbots. This was intelligence that actually listened, actually understood, actually solved problems. The first generation of AI customer service was a disaster. We all remember. But companies finally got smart. They stopped trying to make AI sound human and started making it genuinely helpful. Key revelations: emotional intelligence algorithms that could detect customer frustration, contextual problem solving that went beyond script based responses, real time learning that improved with real interaction, multilingual support that felt natural, not mechanical. Some of us thought our human touch was irreplaceable. We were wrong. Dead wrong. Turns out the vast majority of customers don't want small talk. They want solutions. They want speed. They want accuracy. And AI started delivering that in ways we never could. By 2029, I was quite literally the last human agent in our center. Not because I was special, but because I was willing to adapt. My job became less about answering questions and more about complex problem resolution. The AI handled 99% of interactions. I handled the 1% that required genuine human creativity and emotional nuance. And you know what? It was actually kind of awesome. This wasn't about replacing humans. It was about making service actually work. No more endless transfers, scripted responses, fake empathy, wasted human potential. Instead, we got instant, accurate solutions, genuine understanding, respect for customer time, liberation of human workers for more meaningful work. The future is collaborative, not competitive. The best customer service teams now are hybrid. AI does the heavy lifting. Humans provide the magic touch for truly complex scenarios. My advice? Don't fear the machines. Learn to dance with them. Typed from my now vintage human support desk with an AI assistant quietly optimizing my workflow in the background. Do you agree? 2030 is now a little more than 5 years away, and many may smirk at this prediction. Yet, with the latest in agentic AI technology, the future seems a lot closer than it once did. Bum, bum, bum. The dawn of the machine. The fall of the human customer service agent. Well, if some people had their way, it would have happened years ago. Right? Back in like what was it, 2017 or so, when Google released the one video where it had their Google Assistant on with the real human sounding voice, and it was making appointments and stuff. And was that real? We don't even have that now, do we? So, this many years later. So, most of the AI voice bots that I've looked at, that I've found, they're okay. A couple really good ones out there, right? But they're nowhere near replacing genuine customer service yet, right? They're not there yet. So, and when will they ever be? I don't know. Is AI fine to have on in the background, helping the agent, helping the customer? Sure. If the customer wants an AI bot to help them, all the more power to them. I think that's awesome. That's what I would choose. I think the customer deserves the choice. I think they deserve the choice to select from a self-help option or a human option. And it might be that more people choose the self-serve option, which means that a lot of companies can get rid of a lot of overhead, right? They can liberate those human beings from their jobs to find more meaningful work. That sentence kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah. Will liberate you from the chains of your life. Will liberate you from the means of feeding your family. We will liberate you so you can collect unemployment and get food stamps. It's fine. It's fine. Liberation. Freedom from that menial job you hate. So, I don't know. It is what it is. What an interesting article, though. Do you see that happening in the next 5 years? Well, I don't know. I still think that maybe we should give humans a shot, right? Maybe have some cyborg customer service agents, the best of man and machine. That would be cool, right? So up the back end AI stuff, well, have some of it in the front end. So, but leave the humans to do human things, like express a little bit of emotional intelligence. And they were spot on with the fake empathy, with the performative empathy. That stuff drives me fucking crazy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, you're not. What are you talking about? You don't care. This is the 100th call we've taken today where someone said the same exact thing. If you did care, it stopped after the 20th call. What are you talking about? I don't think that empathy statements do anything. I think that if someone actually cared, you'd be able to hear it. It would be in their voice. It would be in the way that they helped you. It would be in the way that they resolved your issue. That is the true test of empathy, right? Empathy is what? Putting yourself in someone else's shoes. What would that person want? They'd want their issue to be solved. The most empathetic thing you can do is help them solve their issue. That is the height of emotional intelligence when it comes to customer service, is to listen to the customer and fix their issue. Period. Now, that the resolving of that issue might not be what the customer wants or wants to hear. Let's say they owe late charges, right? And you've waived it the last 4 months. Why are you going to waive it again? Solving the issue would be the customer paying. Make it easy for them to pay. Maybe even break it up. Still got to pay. Can't waive everything, right? Can't forgive the debt. Even at Christmas time. That's crazy. You did that for one, you have to do that for others. And soon, your revenue will be zero. And then you factor in direct costs and indirect costs, and you're at a negative. And then you're out of business. No one's eating. So, performative empathy is crazy. And the amount of companies that force their employees to pretend to have empathy is sickening. And it should never happen. And it should not be condoned. It should be condemned. Why are you faking it? Why are you hiring people that fake it? Now, I know expressing empathy over the phone can be hard. Damn, it's damn near impossible, right? So, that's coming from me, though. I don't even like small talk. When I go get my haircut, which admittedly has been a while, instead of making small talk with the person cutting my hair, I would rather make eye contact with myself in the mirror and zone out while they cut my hair. That's me. I'm not a big fan of small talk. Hey, how's your day going? Hey, what nice weather we're having lately, huh? Yeah? Yeah, what are you doing after this? Where are you getting your haircut? It's like, I'm paying you. Be quiet. Cut my hair. Like that, right? Like, simple hello. How are you? How's your day going? That's fine. That's fine. That's just pleasantries, right? Anything beyond that is like, come on, let's get on with it. Let's go. I don't want to have a full blown conversation at the grocery store. I'm trying to buy my frozen burritos and get out of here. You're trying to finish up your shift to get out of here. Maybe you're buying frozen burritos after work too. I don't know. I don't know. Why are they so expensive now? I don't know. That's not your issue. I don't know. You don't make the prices, cashier. It's okay. So now AI does have benefits, huge benefits. Benefits that I can't even describe in the length of these episodes, right? Replacing human customer service workers is not one of those benefits. And eventually it will become a competitive advantage to have human customer service employees. That goes without saying. When the entire labor force is replaced by bots, there's going to be at least a segment of the population that wants to eschew that and talk to humans only. They don't want the self-serve. They want to go to the cashier. They don't want to go to the self-checkout because there's multiple reasons. One, maybe they don't understand how it works. Two, they're one of those people that are like, I'm not going to do their job for them. What? What next? Me bag my own groceries? Right? Or maybe they're those weird people that want to see human beings have a job and the ability to feed themselves. Replacing people with AI and automation without a safety net, without UBI, without other jobs they can do, is societal suicide. And I don't think that we should be, one, gloating about it, and two, trying to hasten it. Why are we trying to destroy our society? And now, I know a few of you out there are saying, well, things change and technology evolves, and some people just can't keep up. What do you think happened to the ice vendors when refrigerators were invented? Okay. Yeah, no. Good point. Good point. I understand that point. I understand it. And it's a hard one to answer. But we have a lot more population now. We have a lot of people that are interacting daily with customers. They're customers themselves. They're the people in your community. They were the people that were deemed essential workers back in 2020. And now you want to replace them all with self-checkouts and automation. It is what it is. It is what it is, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. But something's going to happen. Something's going to be... There's a fire brewing right now. And right now it's a low burn. But the more people that get laid off, the more people that get replaced, is going to be that every single brand that you interact with will be the customer of 1, 2, maybe 3 tech companies. And with that, gone is the brand identity. Gone is the brand voice. And yeah, the AI can replicate it for a little bit, right? At some level. I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about 10 years from now. If this continues, right? But they're all going to start sounding the same. They're all going to start morphing into each other. They're all going to be, let's face it, fucking boring. Sometimes you need that human element. The one that's able to laugh at a joke that the customer says, even if it's not funny. Or to tell a joke to a customer. To goof off with the customer for a little bit. Just to make that customer's day. AI won't be able to do that. Yet. So, there we are. Will all call centers, except for one guy, be replaced in 2030? Maybe. Is it a good idea? No. I'll see you guys next time on CX Riot Radio.